generations. And now, the power of two restores the one.
We got a bidet.
Juan Soto now.
Second, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball one, no
in
strike.
the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. Swinging a foul out of play.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Popped in the air, left field, and it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The first baseman.
On to the third inning. Here's
Leading
Juan
off for the
Soto.
Mets, the right fielder, Juan
Schmidt
Soto.
back to work.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And one away in the top. One out. Runner at second. Juan Soto, the next to hit. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Siri over at second, one down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And the runner holds. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
Inside ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And that one in the air center field. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next pitch is outside. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Back here at Wrigley Field,
Leading
digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
And he deals. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. That's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 1-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now, Bo
Leading up for the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one just misses. And the count 1 and 2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Batting second, the first
Here's
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Rule the swing. Next offering is fouled back.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, George Springer. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Green hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rogers down to first with it in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, Jacob Young. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. He's 2 outs away. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Wood stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Bautista is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, number 14.
Simpson.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Myers makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sanchez makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. Lau at the plate. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. We go to the bottom of the 1st.
Leading off,
here's O'Neill Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Second, the right
Brian
fielder,
Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in.
2 strikes.
Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. That misses, and a count now even up. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's McCutchen.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
The pitch to McCutchen. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cruz stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Enmanuel Valdez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one
ball,
missed.
1 strike.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is out of here. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now.
The shortstop, Bobby
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. Back here at Fenway Park,
Leading
here's
off,
the center fielder, Jaron
The
Duran.
center fielder, Jaron Duran.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball. That's down.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a breaking ball
2-2.
misses outside. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away. Now it's Devers at the plate. Clicks the corner, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Just missed.
You got a full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Alex Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off,
second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Trevor Story. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Batting 6.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Tristan.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls. 2
And
strikes.
that's a little high.
What you
Casas
got?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out this. Back here in Milwaukee, ready for the bottom of the 8th. This is Bryce Terang.
Terang.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered in this game. Stewart throws over. Terang back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Outside, that's
Ball
the ball.
misses. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Towards first. Takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Ball.
And the runner's coming home. And it's a squeeze. France throws to first in time. But the game is tied as the run comes in. Back here in the desert, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. No throw. He's safe at first. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. To second, but way too late. Save there. Man at second. The other way, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now it's the second
Now
baseman,
batting,
Jose
second baseman,
Iglesias.
Jose
0 for 2 in this one.
Iglesias.
Wu back to work. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now batting Tyler Wade. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Jason Hayward. And that one pulled foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's Elias Diaz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Inside, just missed. Just missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Number 5.
Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Across is the winning run, and the Giants win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow! Now it's the DH,
Leading up,
Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And the righty deals. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Up the middle, Neto on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Fought off foul. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is singled and he is flied to left. That's in there. 0-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And
One
misses
ball,
inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Out number 2. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
On to the
Dodgers,
bottom of the
the
8th. Now it's the
designated
Dodger
hitter,
leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in,
Now
Adolis
batting, right
Garcia.
fielder,
He's 0
Adolis
for 1.
Garcia.
Hey!
Wow. That's not even close to
0-1.
the zone.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any
0-2
pitches.
is the
Hitters
count.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the
ball,
dirt.
That
2
misses.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. Just
That ball
misses
2.
with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.